Hello everyone, and happy April 1st! Yay! We made it to April. Can you believe it's already the 4th month of the year? I can't. It's moving really fast. Alright guys, you are on Tony's Magical Arts and Crafts, and I'm Tony. Hello! Alright, I am going to start a new project. I have been challenged by Gwen the Trash Witch to do a hand-sewn journal in any style that I want, using the new cut and collage book that her and I got, the raccoon themed one, right? So I have something in my mind envisioned, but before we jump into all that, I just want to briefly let you guys know what I'll be doing this month. Okay, so it's April 1st. We've got our little calendar going on. We've got our little cards. So usually within the first few days of each month, there is a Stash Builder Collaboration 2025 being hosted by Misty Delaney. And it's where you make any kind of greeting card. And just make a few of them each month and just put them in your stash, you know? Well, because I have that big order of Christmas cards, the majority of them will be Christmas cards, some birthday cards, some thank you cards, you know? So I've got that going on. Every single Thursday, I am doing the hashtag Deck the Year 2025, hosted by Penny's Crafty Creations. Okay. And then there is hashtag Creepy13 being hosted by PD Pie Designs, which on the 13th, so I'll post my Creepy13 project, and on that same day I will be posting the video explaining all the rules about the Halfway to Halloween embellishment challenge that I will be doing at the end of April as well. So if you want to get notified, hit that notification bell. I am also going to be doing throughout the month the coloring, or hashtag Coloring Christmas 2025, being hosted by Silver Moon Creations. This is where we just color some Christmas pictures so we can spread the magic that we feel around Christmas time throughout the whole year, because we need it, guys. Oh, do we need it. Okay, then we have to get our creep on and do a hashtag Creepy Coloring hosted by this wonderful lady, which also is doing the walking challenge with us. That's being hosted by Simply Katie Walks. I didn't bring her card in because I leave her little card that I show in my videos in my walker, so I forgot to bring it in here. But yeah, her and I are doing Simply Katie Walks challenge too. And then I'm also doing this is on the last day of every month, Get Your Creep on Halloween, hosted by this wonderful lady. And it's, you make something creepy. I think the collaboration is more make your creepy cards. Get all your creepy stamps out, die cuts, make something creepy, right? So I'll be doing that each month. And just some honorable mentions. I'm trying to put these hashtags in all my videos where I use my paper scraps or use stuff out of my stash. So hashtag use those scraps and hashtag use your craft supplies. Because that's my goal this year. Alright. So yeah, the Stash Builder is usually within the first few days of each month. The Deck the Year is every Thursday. Creepy 13 is on the 13th of every month. And then any of the coloring challenges are like any time throughout the month. And then the Creepy card making is on the last day of every month, which is also the same day we start our Halfway to Halloween which is going to go all the way until the 7th. So for about 7 days. 7, 8 days. Something like that. Alright. This is also the month where it's my daughter's birthday on the 4th. And then we've got Easter Sunday, we've got a full moon. We've got a nice busy month going on, you know? Okay, so let's put my little marker clip there. Alright, and I also want to give some other quick announcements before I jump into my project. So I posted a video a few days ago explaining that I need some crafty help from you guys, and it's asking for items that I can use for a giveaway for my birthday challenge in June and July. Okay? So I'll link that video down below so you guys can go check it out. And then, yeah, like I said, I'm also doing a halfway to Halloween embellishment challenge for this year, and that is just going to be, yeah, I'm pretty sure I said 7 days or 8 days. It's from the April 30th to May 7th. 8 days. Okay. And so on the 13th this month I will post a video showing you the whole page and all my rules and stuff. So that's there. Okay, just wanted to mention those real quick. And here we go. We can get to describing what I'm going to do for my challenge. So Gwen and I were, we kind of challenged each other to do something with this book, right? She challenged me to make a junk journal, any size, any style, right? Using images from this book. And I challenged her to make a greeting card. And the challenge is, she doesn't like making greeting cards. So I challenged her to do that. And the challenge she gave me to make a junk journal was I had to sew in my signatures. And if you've been following me for quite some time, I hate sewing. I hate sewing in my journal, on my pages. I usually always tie them in. And so, we'll see how this goes. This will be a several day process, okay? And if you want to see a full flip through of this, I have a video for that too. I'll try to find it and link it down below. So there'll be 2 videos down below that you guys can go watch. But see, it's just a very cutesy, right? And I'm only using what I have in my art room to get this done. So I pulled out some stuff that I want to show you here. So I went through all my stuff, and I have these really, to me, really ugly colored, are they like envelopes? Or, not envelopes, file folders? There we go. I do not like the color yellow. I don't know if you guys knew that. And I don't mean to offend anyone that does love it. I love purple, and I know lots of creators that hate purple, so it's okay. It's okay. We all have our preferences. But I really want to use this. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make a small journal. I'm going to cut this in half and probably cut it down. Because my pages, I'm going to try, the majority of my pages are going to be like this size, maybe a little bit bigger, but see, you can see if you guys can't see in that frame. See, so there'll be a little bit of room all the way around, right? But if I cut it in half, that makes 2, and so I want to glue the 2 together and make one going one way and the other. You'll see. I'll start on it today, but we'll get to that. Right now I'm just showing some stuff off to you. So I'll be using images out of that book, and I also, let's see, I also have a tool that's going to help me. That's really dirty. It used to sit right next to my paint cup and my paint brushes, so it's got paint all over it. But this tool is a memory keeper. We are memory keepers. Okay. Tool. And somebody sent it to me in a D-session. Or no. Somebody sent it to me. I can't remember who. And I'm sorry if I don't, guys. But it comes right off, right? You can slide your papers in there and then stick it back on. And let's quickly show you how this is supposed to work. So you're supposed to slide your paper in there. And kind of line your fold that you had in your paper right in the middle there. Line that up. Tighten it back down so they're not moving around. And then, hold up. Everything's just right on my reach. And this came with it. It's like a little kit that comes with it. So it has like directions. This little book tells you exactly how to do it. And it even shows you different ways I'm doing it, but I'm going to keep it simple. So I've got some binding thread here. I have 2 different needles to sew in. So these needles are used, you thread your thread through, and then you have a straight one here, and you have a curved one. And then you have this little pokey tool that you're supposed to poke holes in. I'm not going to do it yet because I'm not ready. But I'll be using that. So when I'm ready to use that, I will show you how to do it on video. Not sure if I'm the right person to show you how to do it correctly, but we'll learn together, right? So I'll be using that. And it would not be a Trash Panda junk journal if it didn't have trash in it, so I pulled some trash out. Hold on. I have a shoebox that I put trash that I would like to keep and use for future projects, right? So let's move all that aside. And in that shoebox, I found something I almost forgot about, was this. This is like my spiritual art journal that I started for myself. So there's, you can see, I'm trying, it's going to be a, like a trash, like 100% trash book that I started, and I will continue it. I'm not done with it yet. For some reason, I just had other things that I needed to get to apparently, and just stopped. But I have written some words on some things, so like this is going to be like my self-beauty page. I think this was going to be like my self-love page. That's from the chocolate box. But I just wanted to show that to you guys real quick. I thought it was super cool. It's kind of fascinating to see stuff that you started and haven't finished. But this was using garbage on the front of it. This is all garbage. Well, not these images. But yeah, the strips were garbage. These are candy wrappers. So, in the future, I will be going back to that. But in that box, before I got distracted with the book, I pulled some stuff. Because it falls everywhere. I pulled some stuff out that I really want to use in this Trash Panda junk journal. So some money envelopes. I think that would be cute. Some tea that I like drinking. I love the pattern on the inside of this box. So this might be like a flip out. Some candy wrappers. Gwen and I both love Reese's so I think this will be perfect to go in there with the trash pandas. My husband loves Andy mints. He just loves mint candy in general. He loves now-miters too, and I don't understand why. They're gross. Here's some more of those chocolate wrappers. So those will definitely be used in there somehow. And then this was ribbon on a package. I think it was on a candy box. Use those. And one of my friends here in town, there's glue on it. She is a thrifter, I think is what you call it. And then she like collects stuff and gives it to me. And I think she had this for a really long time, she said, and she wanted me to have it. But it's just a clay piece that someone did one time. And I thought it was super cool, and it's Gwen's favorite color. I like that teal turquoise. I think that's what color it is. Now that I'm staring at it, kind of looks like blue, like a baby blue. I don't know, but it's pretty. So that might go in there somewhere. Some more boxes. I thought like candy wrappers and food boxes would go great with the trash panda look. So, and then we've got some junk mail. I want to use a little window. I want to have like a raccoon peeking through the window. I thought that'd be cool. And then we've got some food coupons that came in the mail, and I thought this would be perfect to cut these images out and have some of the raccoons holding them. I think that'd be super cool. So I'll probably just be using this for images, like I can cut this one out and like put like bite marks on the end of this one. I think that'd be super cool. And then just some random stuff in there that I thought would be cute to squeeze in here. Just like a little tea tag. Some more candy wrappers. This is a little envelope bag that they put your stamps in. Kind of slick, so I don't know. I might have to staple that down somehow. And then this was a Kleenex box. And I know Gwen likes some of those colors, so I want to get that in there. And then this is a fish and game wildlife pamphlet. This was for 2023, 2024. And I thought, because in the back it has these fish. Maybe I can have some of the trash pandas holding fish. But yeah, it's all about fishing. There's a lot of maps in here. So, and then I have some spring flower catalogs. This one was for March. And if you go to their website, they have a free spot. Like you sign up for the free catalog in the mail. So if you want flower catalogs, this one's free. And I thought it would be perfect to use in this journal. So I'm going to try this. You know me, when I make journals, they end up very fat and thick. So here's another one. This one was for February. No, there are two different ones. Okay, so this one was also free. You have to go sign up for it. So look at these. Aren't those just gorgeous? Oh, love them. Just gorgeous, people. So yeah, no, I already showed you that. So you can see that I pulled quite a few stuff out that I want to use in this journal. And then there was a bag. The friend that I go and watch the dogs for, she gave this to me, was it last year or the year before that? Because people know that I love doing junk journals, they give me random stuff, because I tell people all the time, you can use anything for junk journaling. There is no limit to junk journaling. So there might be some of this I might use in there. What's this thing? See, I could take that off. Maybe one of the raccoons is holding this. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. We're going to play around. So technically this video will be part 1 to this series, I guess. Some of these are really cool. I think I might keep them for myself, clean them up, because there's pairs here. Some of these pairs don't look like they're damaged either. They're like, isn't that gorgeous? I might have to clean that up, keep it for myself, because I have an outfit that will match those. Very pretty. I might set those aside. I don't think I've actually sat down and gone through this really well. Those look like they were made out of clay. Like some thin, I'm pretty sure that's probably real gold there. But she's got some, see, here's, after I get this untangled, there's another pretty one I can clean up, and here's the match to it. That's gorgeous. Let's get that one out of there too. Found something else for me to do today. Clean some earrings up and see how they look when they're all clean and sparkly. Oh, here's a little heart. I can have a raccoon holding a heart one. Okay, so I'll go through that some more later. There's a beautiful butterfly in there. Okay. I have tons of bags, at least 7 different bags from all different people, that just random jewelry. So I need to start using it more. Okay. Put that aside. And there is a paper pad that I want to use a few papers out of as well. I think I want to use some of this. I know this one was meant for our winter vibe, but like this one in here, can you guys see that? Has no snowflakes in it, so I can get away with that one. Really want to use, okay, let's get it. Yeah, so I want to use that one. Maybe some of these. Really wanted to use the mushroom, but it looks like it has snowflakes on it too. But there, you know, there is like winter themed raccoons in the book, so we're gonna use that one. Sorry, this is a big pad. So, and I will also be taking scraps out of my scrap bin too, because this is supposed to be using my junk. Hashtag use those scraps, right? Okay. Alright, I think that's all that I want to show off for now. And then I'll be using other things like stickers, washi tape, glue, like. But let's get this broken down for today. Oh, I bumped the camera. See, with all my talking, I'm already at 24 minutes. So let's get this cut down, and then we'll stop for today. Now, trying to figure out how I want to do this. I think I want to cut it this way first. I think I might give it Yeah. I'm going to give it a little bit more. No, I can't make my mind up. Yep, let's go for it. Stop thinking so hard. So all this I'm going to be cutting off, and I'm going to make tags out of this part too. So this whole thing, no matter what I cut off, it's going to be used in the journal. So let me just cut that off. Really? Okay, that didn't go well. There, that's better. Okay. So here's the two pieces. So the front is going to be like this, and it will open up this way, right? But then this other one, I'm going to flip it this way, and it'll open that way. And I'm going to glue the two together, okay? And there's going to be a top pocket here. Okay, so it will open that way, and then when you flip over, it will open that way, okay? And I'll glue it in such a way that there's going to be a pocket in between the two. So it'll kind of look like that. How cool is that going to be? I love it. But, yeah. And then I'll make my signatures. And yeah. I have a vision, and I hope it comes out right. Alright, my next thing is I'm going to paint all the edges black, the spine black, front, back, inside, because I don't want to see any of this yellow. I'm sorry if you're screaming at me through the camera, but the yellow's got to go. I'm using the yellow envelope up, but it's all got to be covered up because I don't want to see any yellow. Okay, so now let's focus on cutting these down. Whoa, did you hear that? That's a jet. They're so loud, it scares me. Ooh, I can hear it, I can feel the ground rattle underneath my feet. Okay. Now I did cut that off, right? But I'm thinking that I want to cut maybe I can have some little tabs. We're going to try our hardest to use every single part here. So this could be a little tab for something. And then I'll cut these down better too later on and make those tabs for something too. And the same with these over here. So we'll come back to those later on in the journal's lifespan. And I'll show you what I do with those. Okay. now we're just gonna figure out how big we need our tags, right? So don't need them sticking out. Or, no, I want the bigger one to go in the big pocket. Okay, so let's make them about 5. There's one. So there's 2 tags, and that can be a little pocket. And then I do want this one sticking out. So look at 6. That one will be about the same. Come on. So then those should fit right down in that pocket that I'm going to make. Or that one won't. This one will. So this pocket, that pocket I'm going to have right there will have a tag coming out of it. And I want it sticking up a little. And then this one, I might, yeah. Okay, so this one I'm going to cut diagonally. Alright, I don't think I need this one. Alright, so for this one, I want to go from corner to corner here. So these will be, and I might have to cut them down more. These will be like pockets, which I'll have to cut them down when I'm ready to use them. So I have 2 pockets there. I have a tag there. Yep, so that's going to be a tag. So tag, pocket, 2 small tags. That can be a pocket. And then my journal. And then my tabs. So these are all going to be tabs that will probably go like on an end page. See, kind of like that. And they'll be all decorated. So there we go. So I just cut that envelope all down to all the pieces I need for it. Waste not. I'm not going to waste anything. There we go. Okay, where are we at now? 43 minutes. Okay, I'm going to stop here and make a part 2 that you'll see the very next day, hopefully, where we start painting the edges and like putting the paper on, gluing it together. I think that's what the next video will be. Okay. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in and watching, and hopefully you'll follow me on this journey making a raccoon slash trash panda journal for Gwen. And the challenge is I have to sew my signatures in. Cross your fingers I can get this done. Alright, have a magical, beautiful day.